Like I haven't been doing this for a whole year. Hey, what's up? So, sorry for the dip out. I had a hell of a, I had an ascension that I have never, ever, okay, ever felt like I felt when I went through this last ascension. Like it literally took, I had to go on a water fast too, right? So I don't know if some of you guys are being called to do that, right? Or a type of fast, but I had to go on a 24-hour water fast while I was going through my ascension, okay? And that bitch was brutal. It was brutal, but, some brand new abilities came with it. So, I'm eager and excited to test those out. But yeah, I'm here. Take me through there, take me through there. Thank you. Right back at you. All right, let's get on in there. Emma? I feel great though. I feel phenomenal. I feel phenomenal. I do. I do. I feel like I was just like dipped in the fountain of youth or something. I don't know. But I feel good. So, on the bottom of the decks, we got commitment issues, we got travel, and we got nostalgic. Okay. So somebody can't take it anymore. Okay, they can't take something anymore. I guess they've been not speaking to you, or this is giving me an energy that you haven't messed with, talked to, congregated with for a long time. Could be years. Okay. This person has commitment issues. They're a commitment phobe. Okay. This person plans to pop up on you. They're reminiscing, looking at old pictures, crying. Okay. What's that? Angry. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, we'll skip the dice today. Holy Spirit, tap me into Aries, please. Let's see, Aries. Hold on. Had to get that out of there. All right, let's see, Aries. What's up? Let's see what's going on down your street, Aries. Let's see. Let's see. I'm curious. I'm curious. All right. Aries. Came right back out. That was the card on the top. Or on the bottom. Nostalgic. See somebody listening to sad music? Maybe music that you played around them and they're looking at your pictures, okay? Old videos. This person could be breaking down, telling people that they miss you or something like that. Okay, people who they've also talk shit to you about. Mm-hmm. Bored, regretful, and embarrassed. Could be 3 people, could be 1. All right. Angry. Those are the 2 that I was looking at on top of the deck. Mr. Tense, okay. Stressed because you're growing, okay, or because someone is growing, okay. Somebody's being brave. Somebody's grown out of an old state of mind. Mr. Lonely, okay, it could be Mrs. as well, or Miss. That tells me somebody could have got divorced, okay, or somebody could have broke up with someone, or somebody could have literally told someone that they are either in love with someone else, or they have feelings for someone else, or they feel like they belong with someone else. Somebody could be grieving that loss, okay. Now, along with my ascension, that hellish ascension that I just had, what brought it on was an attack, right? Somebody's ex attacking me. Okay, so that could be the same case for some of you. For whoever this person is, you could not know whoever this ex is of this person, okay? Or if I'm talking to you, this is your ex. There could be 2 exes back here on both sides, one who's angry and one who's nostalgic. Travel, okay, somebody could be visiting someone's gravesite or a headstone or something like that, okay. Somebody could even be spreading some ashes or something like that, getting a necklace made or a piece of jewelry with someone's ashes in them, okay. And somebody's coming towards another person to transform something, a relationship, okay. Maybe a friendship into, what's the word I'm looking for? Romantic. Yeah, romantic. It's not for everybody, obviously. Okay. For some of you, it's somebody you already know. Others of you, it's not. Okay, you know them by spirit. Earth angel. First out the gate. 74 can be significant. 47, number 77, rising star. Okay, so somebody is a rising star. Yeah. You got emotional pain in the reverse. Okay, some type of heart chakra healing. Okay, that happened. Yeah, you got transition and message of concern. Somebody could have passed away. Okay, you can get news about that due to doing rituals. Okay, somebody passed away from doing rituals. And you're unbothered. There's a little bird. That little bird ain't came to visit me in a long time. There's a nest over here by my apartment. And this little bird comes on the balcony to snatch dog food or whatever. But I haven't seen it in a long time. I just saw it. New season. That's why. It's a new season. Okay? Okay, as that ascension I went through, some of us went through was not a regular, it wasn't the typical ascension, right? It was more of a punch packed into it, okay? And like I said, there came more abilities with that, right? Stronger abilities. These can be physical gifts, okay? Physical manipulation of energy, okay? The elements, got divination, okay? Somebody can be a cheerleader, doesn't have to, or somebody operates in spiritual gifts. Okay, rich girl. Somebody's jealous and envy, divine feminine. Somebody's jealous of somebody's money increasing. Okay, somebody tried to fuck with your money. Okay, so now your money should, spike. Should spike. Number 70, significant. Number 7. Number 80, okay, healer. Somebody could box or be a fighter, okay, or represent like a warrior. All right, we got bondage, manifestation, change, chakras. Somebody tried to bind your chakras. Okay? Somebody tried to bind your chakras in order to change their situation. Somebody young could pass away or could have passed away, 25 years old. Got false documents, okay. One-on-one could be significant. Somebody could be in school, okay, taking some type of class, or this could be spiritual, spirituality one-on-one. This could be somebody waking up to the fact that they are a divine being, okay. Spirit was showing me, I can't tell y'all too much of it, but Spirit was showing me more of who I am. You know what I'm saying? In the spiritual, it's getting shocking. It's getting. My mind is never not blown. That makes sense, right? We never get really used to this, even though we're used to this. Does that make sense, right? Okay, something's always exciting. Okay, when something new happens, okay, stepping into a new realm, never a dull moment. Okay. Got enamored in the reverse. So somebody's appeal isn't working anymore. Okay, somebody's trying to appeal to be someone that they're not. Okay, somebody could be trying to be you. This could be a false marriage, getting married under a false name to collect something, okay, that belongs to somebody else. Remember, 63 can be significant, 36. Somebody, August can be significant. Somebody's name could be August. One, two, three, four. I just saw on the timer. Spirit just said you don't got all day. I don't know what that applies to or who, but somebody does. You don't got all day. Okay. Spirit can be revealing to you guys, truths about time, right? About the hours in a day. Okay, I don't know if some of you guys have been coming across that. The time that we go by is wrong. Like, it's wrong. Okay, maybe I'll make a video breaking that down too. It's like from the hours of 10 to 12, right? Those hours don't exist. It's kind of like a person would be a seat filler, right? A seat filler in the audience just to, make the audience look full. It's kind of like that, right? There's that certain amount of time, right, that's put there, okay, that is not really real. Okay, look at daylight savings, right? Daylight savings, okay, and things of that nature. Look at how, it's getting darker, or at least where I am, it's getting dark at like, 4:30, Yeah, Spirit was also telling me, like, if you're not awake, it'll sound crazy to you, right? The Spirit was also telling me, like, right is really left and left is really right, up is down and down is up, that type of thing, okay? The waters above. Remember when it says in the book, right? God separated the waters above from the waters below, right? And that there was waters above the firmament, right? So that would mean what? That there's water. That there's water above us, right? Okay? Think of like a submarine. Think of a submarine, right? We shouldn't be watching the skies. We should be watching the waters. We should be watching the waters. Okay? Cosmic connection. It's like they want to make us look up when we should be looking down. Marriage vows. Okay, so there's a deep connection here with you and somebody else. Oh. We got marriage vows. Okay, and we got breaking up. So somebody could have broke up, confirmation of what I said earlier. Somebody could have broke up with someone, okay, to go and pursue, not chase, but pursue the person that they feel that they're supposed to be with. Okay, we got single life, twin flame. It's giving me two people that are actually single, okay? Two people that are not attached to past people, which is pretty rare in itself, okay? Ride or die. Once a cheater, family echoes, platonic passion, physical passion. Somebody's family wants them to stay a player. Somebody's family wants them to be, one of those overbearing, egotistical males, right? I was just watching a video and there was these two dudes sitting by the campfire telling stories, right? And somebody in the comment section said, "Oh, this is as manly and some type of bravado, right? This is as manly as it gets. Two men sitting around a campfire, telling ghost stories, right? It's like this perception of what a man is, right? Or a woman, okay, but specifically right now, a man. Toxic masculinity, okay? People think that being a man is this, right? It's all these other things that have nothing to do with being a man, right? Same with women. The world has these standards of what a woman or what a man is that have nothing to do with what a actual man or a woman is, right? What makes them that, okay? Comfortability. Somebody feels comfortable with you. They've always felt comfortable with you, okay? For those of you who know this person already, okay? If I'm talking to you, you already know who this person is. You know who I'm talking about, at least, okay? Somebody could live in the city, okay? Out on the outskirts of the city, undefined in the reverse. Somebody's about to come and make something. There's about to be a title put on something. Possessiveness. Holding you back? Yeah, somebody's trying to hold someone back. Okay, like I said, it could be on both sides. People trying to hold both of you back, but the both of you are still standing. Okay, this is a cosmic connection. It's not easily broken, if at all. Okay. That card's never come out in the reverse either. Since I've had this deck, this card's never come out in the reverse. The first time. Supposed to be the first time that somebody actually they want to put a stamp on it, right? Okay, they want to make it official. Okay. I see somebody in their suit with their lapel on their suit. Somebody can like to wear suits, okay, or somebody can dress up for work. Or somebody likes to like wear uniforms or something like that, right? Somebody, they just like the essence of it, right? Somebody is a uniform, either official or a type of carpenter, welder. Somebody works with their hands. All right. Okay, somebody can be going for their LLC, all right, or to put a trademark on something, a business, a name. Something about a notary, okay, recent past, the Chariot, Cancer. Okay, somebody is hightailing it out of somewhere or away from somewhere. Somebody's following the guidance of a intuitive or a earth angel. The Tower. Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, two people could be trying to get away. Okay, Three of Wands. Ten of Swords. Ace of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody's thinking about what their future would look like if they would have been honest, been truthful. Like somebody's seeing your growth, somebody is seeing you come out Brand new confirmation. Okay, and they're wishing that they would have done the same. Somebody's regretting not changing, not transforming. Okay, there could be a car accident here. Damn. There could be a car accident here, and then something is found. Okay, evidence of something is found in this vehicle, in someone's system. Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups, the Lovers, Nine of Wands, the Hierophant. Some type of false documents could have been found. Okay, something could have been located due to an accident or some type of abrupt life change. Okay, if it wasn't an actual accident, but I am seeing an accident here, like a car crash. Somebody's in a dry place, a desert place. You know, down there dying of thirst. Okay, the thirst being somebody's thirsty for the truth, but they don't even know that they're thirsty for the truth. That makes sense. Okay. Like somebody's in a desert place, a dry place. And the only way for them to get water, or only way for God to make rivers in the desert for them is the truth. It's the truth. They must speak the truth. If they do not speak the truth, they will dry out, or whatever is set to happen to them will happen to them. Stop them bothering me. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Three of Swords. Ooh, it's heartbreaking. It's hard for somebody to tell the truth. It's hard for somebody to face the truth about a Queen of Cups. Okay, or this could be a Queen of Cups that's exposed. Okay, or something that was exposed about a Queen of Cups. Doesn't have to be negative. All right, doesn't have to be negative. It could be the truth that's exposed by the Queen of Cups, whether it's negative or positive. Knight of Cups, the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Heavy Cancer, heavy Pisces. Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Somebody's shocked by somebody's gifts. Somebody's blown away by a reader's gifts. Every time they watch, okay, somebody watches you a lot. Sex Therapy's playing, Robin Thicke. It's like every time your mind tries to trick you and tell you that, oh, it's not this person, or oh no, that's not what it is. I'm not really feeling what I think that I'm feeling, right? This person's name pops up, or their picture, or a Facebook notification, or something pops up to reiterate the fact that yes, this is the person that Spirit's pointing out to you. Okay, Two of Cups. Somebody's wondering what to call the Holy Spirit, like, or, holy or without the holy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sometimes you'll say Holy Spirit, sometimes you'll say Spirit, right? And it also depends on who you're talking to, right? Spiritually, sometimes the Holy Spirit is speaking to you. Sometimes it's one of your ancestors. Sometimes it's somebody else's ancestor, right? Okay, as you learn, as you go along, okay, you'll learn how to differentiate. When energy switch up, whose energy it is, right? A lot of cleansing, a lot of flushing. Okay. I know after I did that 24-hour water fast, you know what I'm saying? Like, I stayed in the bed most of the time. I couldn't. I had the fucking head pressure, and my sinuses was plugged up, and I felt nauseous, like I wanted to throw up all day, right? It was violent, though. It was kind of violent. But after it cleared, after it, went away, man, just 24 hours doing a water fast, like my skin's, been acting wonky, right? But it's because of like sugars, sugar been put in my body. So I did a 24-hour water fast, right? And when I say immediately, when I told myself I was going to do that, right, my body told me I was ready to do it. But when I told myself I was going to do it, and immediately, drank my first glass of water, I kid you, I put down everything I love. The parts on me, like on my back a little bit, right, where I was breaking out, cleared up. Immediately. Immediately. As soon as I made the decision in my mind to do it and started to do it, immediately. And then as that 24 hours went around, I slept most of it, right? In and out. But each time I woke up, like I felt like something was violently leaving me, right? Okay, something that's been with me for a long time. Okay, it was leaving me once and for all, right? So that's why it felt so heavy, right? The ascension that I was going through. Okay, that might be the explanation to how some of you guys were feeling. Okay, or for some of you, you could be going through this ascension right now. Like it could be hard for you to watch this video. Your eyes could be sensitive. Like you could have head pressure right now. You could, your neck might hurt. Okay, body aches. Okay, it's just an ascension. That's it. There's nothing wrong. Okay, but somebody has romantic feelings here, and it looks like they made a decision. They're actively doing something. Actively. Okay, they're not just sitting there, daydreaming. Strength, Leo. The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody wants to delay this person coming towards you. Okay, are you going towards this person? Or that's what they've been trying to do. Feels to me like it's having the adverse effect. Yeah, something's too strong. Okay, the Lovers came out sideways. Yeah, a connection's never like broken apart. Ten of Swords. Like somebody can feel some type of way because of how connected somebody is to you. How they feel about you, how you feel about someone. Your heartbreak anniversary playing in the background. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, somebody's coming running to someone. Might have a nice build. Okay, nice body. Judgment. Somebody's under judgment. They feel like they're under judgment. Okay, somebody who could have put this person in a third party. All right, or put you in a third party. Something's not the same anymore. It's tainted. Okay, one person was working hard in a relationship and was serious in a relationship, and the other person wasn't. Scorpio, Gemini, Seven of Cups. Yes, it's like somebody's shocked that they're under judgment. The Knight of Swords. They're trying to act like they don't know what's going on. The Fool. They're trying to act like they don't know why something's happening. The Two of Wands. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, because they invested in something for a specific outcome that they didn't get. The Ace of Wands, the Six of Wands, and you make somebody feel revitalized. You make somebody feel alive, okay? Or somebody makes you feel this way. They helped you heal some type of emotional pain. Yeah, your gifts are picking up quicker too. Yeah, it's like your sight is zoomed in. Like your spiritual sight, it's like your some of you guys have the gift of remote viewing. Okay. Some of you guys are gonna become like psychic investigators. Okay, I think we spoke about this before. Some of you guys are gonna become psychic investigators. Okay, I was getting some downloads last night that was, Spirit was telling me the next leg of my journey. Right? Certain things that I'll be, involved in, okay, or taking part in. So Spirit can be giving you like the new blueprint to something, okay, or making something clear that was not clear before. Because it's time. You can know now, like it's time for you to know, or it's time for you to have the clarity. The Eight of Swords. Okay, somebody could be going to jail. Okay, or somebody could be in like spiritual prison. The Four of Wands. Somebody is in real jail, or they're going there. Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Could be a group of friends or something like that. It could have been a fight or something like that. A fight could have broke out. Yeah, I feel like somebody's not letting anything stand in their way. The Five of Swords. Okay, they could be somebody's, shucking and jiving. Okay, somebody is I wanna do the the Heisman. Okay, that's what somebody's doing. They're doing the Heisman on these hoes. I want to say they're doing the Heisman on these hoes. Okay. Get back, get back. You don't know me like that. Ludicrous could be. Okay. It's something's fun for somebody. Something's fun for somebody, or it's getting fun for somebody. Okay. What's up? I'm glad all y'all been here today. All right, let's see. Got the U.S. president out here. So somebody's understanding that they'll never find someone like you again. Okay, so somebody saying to themselves, I'll never find, like somebody sitting there with their hand on their head, like I'll never find another person like them again. Okay, we got goat in the reverse. Somebody could be doing animal sacrifices. Okay. Yeah, somebody could try to kill somebody. Blood being the currency. Okay. The name Kayla can be significant. Okay, we got exposure, Dubai. Exposure is about Dubai. Okay, or something or more things coming out about Dubai. Okay, somebody could travel to Dubai. I'm getting favors. Okay, a quid pro quo. Scratch my back and you scratch my back and I scratch yours. Okay, somebody may have to do some pretty disgusting things for money. Yeah, just do it. In order to receive whatever money, these celebrities too. These are celebrities too. They go to Dubai. Okay, a lot of them travel to Dubai to do, disgusting things. They have to go off of a checklist. Okay. You're the hot topic right now. Okay, somebody is not. Somebody's not the hot topic right now. Somebody named Corey could be significant. Okay, what's on there? Abandonment issues in the reverse. Okay, so this person could be healing some type of abandonment issues. Yeah, maybe they were connected to or with a dark witch. Okay, you could be the prophet or the prophetess. Okay. So a doppelganger. Okay, you got the real prophet and a false one. County jail. So the backfire to this animal sacrifice could have put somebody in county jail. Okay, or it is. We got Hawaii. Hawaii. We got England in the reverse. Drug addiction. So whatever this ritual involves, it involves psychedelics or hard drugs, as well as the bloodshed. Okay. We got amethyst in the reverse. Okay, some of you guys need to wear amethyst. Okay, especially when you're going through your ascension. Okay, wear it. Okay, we got. Can this ever not come out? Child molestation. So this is a pedophile. A or a group of. Somebody could be English, or somebody could have a fake English accent, or somebody could be using whether it's English or any other accent, but it's not their actual native language, or it's not their native tongue. Okay. People may know somebody with an accent, but they may have done that on purpose so that, the people don't know their natural voice. Tried to set you up. Whoever this person is, that with the accent, the fake accent. Uh-huh. Neurodivergent. Okay, there's some shaman, okay, or I don't know what they call it in the Hawaiian language, but there's some powerful prophets on this island, okay, that are getting some type of they're getting these downloads. It's like a blueprint. Each of these prophets have a piece. So there's something that's going to be avoided when it comes to the island of Hawaii because of the I almost wanted to say chiefs. Okay, I don't even know how their structure goes or the name of titles. I don't know how it goes, but it would be like a chief of a tribe, right? So that's good. Something's going to be avoided, okay, due to the messages that are given. All right, we got Orlando Brown. Okay, something about childhood actors, childhood actresses, okay, and abuse, okay, an addiction, and ritual sacrifice. Okay, so in the industry, the name Joshua can be significant. Okay, this person could have tried to set you up too. You got somebody named Joshua or with a J name from your past. Blonde haired male, female, 35 to 56 years old. This could be your age, this could be this person's age. Prejudice in the reverse. Oh. Yeah, this person's definitely down low. So out in the open, they act like they have this prejudice, to fit in, to get along. The name Jermaine can be significant. This person's a coward. Named Tracy, or a T name. The Holy Spirit in the reverse. So somebody's possessed. These could be a whole bunch of children that are possessed. Because of this child molester. Got secret children. I'm telling you, there's some secret children somewhere or something like that, or somebody could have a house with secret compartments or passageways or something like that. There's some type of communication coming from could be somebody in your family. Okay, the name Francis could be significant, but it could be a mother figure. Okay, a Virgo, a Scorpio. Okay, it's significant. The name Michael. Okay, some type of miraculous healing that you're going through. Yeah, but a mother figure is going to try to contact you for someone. So neurodivergent, right? You remember on the series or the confirmation, the trilogies, I believe it is, or whatever. Divergent, when she every time she would go, Tris would be put into a simulation, right? She would pass it with flying colors, right? I always used the one when she was trapped in a glass and then the glass started filling with water. The average person would panic, not visually seeing with their eyes are way out, right? Because all sides are covered, right? But that person would drown. The person that freaks out, right? That's the average human's state of mind, right? A neurodivergent person thinks outside the box, right? She knew that it wasn't real. I'm obviously in a simulation, right? So there's no need for me to fear or to panic. Just tap the glass, right? Basically, she had control, right? She had control. So it's like that. All right, let's look at the current. Misty, somebody can go by Misty, okay, or a mist can be significant. A memory of a light mist in a breeze, okay, on a sunny day. Something about a perfect day, okay. Somebody has a memory of like a perfect day that happened in the past and they think of it all the time. Somebody relives a day all the time, like it's a source of comfort or something like that. Okay, somebody could be looking at videos of you and them at the fair or the carnival or something. I'm seeing a Ferris wheel and roller coasters, stuffed toys. All right. Let's see. What's the current for Aries? Got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, sideways. So somebody could be thinking about leaving a job, leaving a course of area of study. Should they finish something or not? Okay. For somebody in particular, Spirit saying finish what you start. Okay. Now that is, depends on who I'm talking to. Okay. So, if it's something toxic and it's not helping you or furthering you, get rid of it, right? Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Ten of Swords. Oh, somebody's spying on someone, trying to track someone down. Okay, somebody's trying to unalive somebody. The High Priestess. Somebody's trying to unalive a High Priestess. Boy, do you have a Death Wish. Look, still on the bottom. Still on the bottom. That's telling me you'll always be there. Yeah, no matter who comes along and try to take you off of your throne, you will remain. The Eight of Cups. Somebody can be walking away from trying to do something to you. Yeah, they're scared. Four of Cups. They witnessed something. The Knight of Wands. The Nine of Swords. Somebody started charging in, then all of a sudden, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should do this. Something in me is telling. Somebody could even have to amp themselves up. Okay, liquid courage. Okay, I don't know. Hard substance. The world. That could be the accident that we saw here. That could be the accident we saw. Okay, somebody coming towards you and gets into an accident. The Seven of Cups sideways. Yeah, somebody's trying to, the Four of Wands in reverse. Something happened to someone and somebody's trying to rationalize with their mind what took place. Something was so supernatural, something was so unexplainable. Somebody's like, oh, did that really happen? Okay. Six of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Four of Wands reverse. Seven of Cups. Somebody doesn't want to be somewhere anymore. Somebody left. Okay, some paperwork can be final. Somebody could have been avoiding being served paperwork. Okay, they finally got the paperwork, or the paperwork's finally served. If you're trying to get a divorce, I believe, don't quote me on it, but check it. Back in the day, if a person would run, like a spouse would run from someone because they didn't want to get a divorce, right? They wouldn't sign no papers or whatever. You'd be able to put an ad in the newspaper for a certain amount of days, and if they don't answer it, right, you're able to get like your divorce. Okay, something like that. It might not be the same today, but that's how it used to be back in the day. Okay, I remember hearing that growing up. The Lovers, the Seven of Wands, the Six of Cups. Somebody tried to keep this person from leaving. Maybe, remind them about memories that they shared together. Okay, time, years spent. All right, but somebody is not falling for that anymore. Like somebody was always able to keep somebody by doing that. Okay, the Nine of Wands, yeah, but somebody's done with the abuse, the toxic shit. They're done with it. Like somebody could have been baptized. Somebody could have got baptized. That's giving me that too. Or separated themselves. No, somebody got baptized. Like literally. Literally seeing somebody like go down in the water and come back up. Like being a big ball of light. Somebody goes down with a dimmed light. Their light is dimmed. Okay. It looks like one of those UV lights, and then they come out of the water and the light is brilliant. It's a brilliant light. So somebody just picked up their mantle. Ace of Cups, Page of Swords. Happily picked up their mantle. Okay, somebody's happy to be out of hell. Okay, the hell that they were in, experiencing. Okay, even though, there still could be some hellish things going on around somebody. Okay, but they're not acclimating to their environment, right? And their emotional space. They're not telling their environment. They're not allowing their environment to tell them how to feel. Okay? Or you're not. Somebody's learning this through you, right? If you're this reader, okay, or whoever's the reader, the other person's learning through this reader. They trust you, okay, or you trust them. It's been proven, okay. Six of Pentacles. Somebody's been trying to stop these two people from giving to each other, okay, but somebody cannot touch this connection because it's unseen. Somebody can't touch this connection, okay, they can't interfere with it. Something's too strong. Seeds have already been planted, like for somebody that knows this person, these seeds were planted years ago. These seeds were planted years ago. Okay, it took them a while to sprout all the way up. Okay, but they were sprouting nonetheless. They were growing nonetheless. The Three of Wands, time just had to pass. Okay, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. You know, the seeds needed some sunlight. You see the sunlight. The seeds needed the sunlight. Okay, and the water below. Remember, water's above, water's below. King of Cups, water's above, water's below. Okay, the world. You help this person close out a difficult place in their heart space. Okay. Somebody's just like you. Somebody is attentive. Okay, somebody's caring. Somebody's loving. You know, somebody could have a hard exterior, right? But somebody's a teddy bear. I didn't say a cupcake. Now, they're a teddy bear. You know, gentle giant. They ain't got to be like big like a giant, but you know they'll get off in your ass if they have to. You know what I'm saying? They come from somewhere. You get me? Got the sun sideways. Somebody felt like if they would have moved on or tried to move on, they feel like their future would be, you know, though they would be happy, they wouldn't be completely content. And they cannot rest with that. Ace of Cups, they can't rest with that thought. Okay, with that potential outcome. Somebody's name could be Lily, or lilies could be significant, the flower. Okay, sunflowers. Just her raw. Formulas could be significant. Okay, I'm looking at the periodic table of the periodic table. You know, gases, solids, liquids, forms. Five of Swords. Somebody could be a scientist. Okay, somebody could work in biology, chemical warfare. The Fool. Okay, so there could be some mad scientists or something like that. Okay, I'm getting like Nazis. I'm getting Nazi. Okay, Page of Wands. Death. Yeah, coming up with some type of plague or disease or illness, airborne illness or something with the blood. Boy, man is wicked. Man is very wicked. Yeah, this is like another pandemic. Something created to cause a pandemic and then use it to try to cover up more lies with. Yeah, but something's not going to go as planned. The Tower. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, Six of Swords. Okay, I'm getting like an escape. An escape to a restful place, okay, or a place that people can relax. It's like a missile missing the target. Because of these people's faith, because of your faith, okay, this community's faith is what protects them. The Wheel of Fortune. The Star. Creation protects these people. Creation protects these people. No matter where you are, okay, creation knows who you are. The Three of Swords, the King of Pentacles, okay, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's broken up about something, Six of Swords, because you got away, could have lost a lot of money, okay, trying to trap you or trying to take something inherently that is meant for you or your person. Page of Swords, I'm picking up on somebody's, Queen of Swords, picking on somebody's uncle. Okay, I said Page of Swords for a reason. Somebody's uncle is watching and paying for something, trying to block you. Somebody's uncle's trying to block their love life. Somebody's weird ass. I heard it, so I'm gonna say it. Incestuous, incest. The Moon, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's different than they are in the daytime. Somebody in the daytime is one way, and at nighttime they're another way. You know, the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. That type shit. The freaks come out. The freaks come out at night. Houdini? Is that Houdini? So something about a magician, okay? A master magician. The Emperor. Confirmation. Nine of Pentacles. There's an emperor that's blown away by your independence, okay? By the truth you speak, how you speak this truth. You know, you give a lot of mic drops, okay? You say, this is how somebody sees you. You say something that's absolutely the truth, right? People can look it up, you know what I'm saying, and find out that it's the truth. And you drop the mic, and you walk off. Five of Wands, you cause all this ruckus. The truth that you speak causes all this ruckus, okay? It's causing a lot of people to break away to what was holding them, okay? Or who? Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Somebody wants to build a house for somebody. Somebody wants to do everything for someone, if they'll let them. Somebody's in love with someone. This Emperor's in love with this Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Cancer, Aries, Libra, Queen of Pentacles. Page of Wands, okay. Knight of Swords, Temperance, King of Wands, the Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles. It could be a mother and a daughter. Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sag, Aries. There could be a mother and daughter out here that is what? What are they doing? Ace of Pentacles. What? Somebody could have been left in somebody's will. Like, this could be shocking. It's because of something that was done to a person. Why somebody's left in someone's will. This could be somebody who recently passed away. The Two of Cups. An older person. Wow. Somebody in radio could want someone as a guest on their radio show. Like, this is like a major radio station. Okay. Somebody could end up being like a co-host or something like that on a main radio station or something like that. Something about childcare. Okay, somebody has like a dream to care for children. Okay, somebody's gonna get investors of some sort. Okay, to invest in that. Okay, whether it's that or, you know, whatever you do. Okay, somebody's going to get investors, right? Spirit talked to me about that earlier. Investors. Okay, you know, wanting to make a lot of something, right? Being able to make a lot of something, right? That can fit a certain frequency of orders, right? Let's say 1,000 people order a specific thing, right? You're not gonna sit there and do those yourself, right? That's too much, right? So you need some type of assistance. Okay, that assistance is coming for somebody. Okay, the Two of Cups, the Hierophant. Started pouring down. Okay. All right. I was trying to see if I need to use one of those other decks, but I don't feel like I do. So let's look at the last section. 555 up there. I'm gonna do a new members read later too. We got a couple hundred new people up in here. Welcome. All right. Somebody got blonde hair. Somebody got red hair. Brunette. Got the reader. It's out here twice. Two people can do the same thing. Okay. Or one of you could be proficient as a reader and another one could be exploring their gifts as a reader. Okay. So this could be a reading couple. Okay. For some people. Somebody have nose ring. Okay. Or piercings. The world verse. Something's not over. Something's not finished. It's not complete. King of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Nine of Cups. Okay, this is you and this person from your past or from a past life, or both. Okay, something was never finished between the two of you. King of Swords. Aquarius. Seven of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Okay, this King of Swords is expecting or was expecting someone or something to happen a certain way. A bridge could be significant. Okay, going over water. The Nine of Swords. Somebody tried to guide someone off of a bridge. Like off of a cliff. I mean, you know, not literally, but I mean, could be somewhere. But spiritually, somebody tried to guide someone off a cliff. The thing is, somebody's an empath. You know, you couldn't guide them anywhere without them knowing where they're going. Okay. The Chariot. It's given that scene in Thelma and Louise when they drove off the Grand Canyon. I don't know why I'm seeing that scene, but it's giving me that. You don't know that scene, last scene in the movie when they was running from the police? Somebody could have tried to make you commit suicide. Ten of Wands. By burdening you, okay. Uncontrollably. King of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Swords. Okay, this King of Pentacles can be being subdued, okay, by this King of Swords. Or there's some type of trap set or something like that. A trap. Could be a sting operation or the Ten of Swords. A shootout? Something could be a shootout? Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Somebody's holding on to a future with someone and they're not letting it go. They're not letting it go. Somebody's wondering who's giving to you. Okay, if anyone is giving to you, they're wondering who. Why? Because somebody got to be giving to you, right? That's so it's sort of Wands. It's be a murder investigation. Somebody's ex-spouse could be deceased. somebody that they were sexually active with, the Nine of Wands. Somebody could catch someone trying to come towards you to unalive you. Okay, to do something to you. Death. I cannot make this shit up. Somebody literally, a earth sign, doesn't have to be, coming towards you to unalive you. And they got caught, or they're going to get caught. Death, the Star, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, somebody has to lose their life. That accident. Justice. The Hierophant. Ooh, Five of Cups. Somebody ain't gonna make it. Somebody ain't gonna make it. Ambulance don't get there on time, or it goes the wrong way, or there's traffic, something. Okay, they don't make it to them on time. Queen of Cups. Okay, balanced emotions. Artist in the reverse. You could be switching something up. Okay, there could be some evidence found, either on someone, on someone's person, in a vehicle, something like that. There's some evidence found, or some type of plan, or text threads can be significant, group chat, a map. Somebody could have drew a map to someone's home for another person to follow. The High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords, the Sun. Yeah, there's a Queen of Pentacles that's getting readings on you or on your person. A Capricorn, a Libra, a Pisces is getting readings on a Queen of Swords / Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles sideways. Yeah, this bitch plays both sides of the fence. They're connected to this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Wands, okay. Sexual favors or something like that. Somebody could be rejecting sexual offers from this person. Ooh, this person has a rotten womb. Their womb is rotten. That's what Spirit's saying. Their womb is rotten. Black, okay, like black goo or something like that. I don't know. Five of Wands. Somebody, this is not supposed to be in there. The King of Pentacles and the upright. I'm gonna keep it. The Ten of Wands. Somebody could be a decorated officer, military. Oh, that's new. I've never been able to do that before. Okay, I'm seeing something. Apparently, I'm able to look into the card. I don't know how to explain it. It's... Have you ever been... Okay, when you were a kid, have you ever thought about, you know, let's say when you're not watching cartoons, right? You know, the cartoon that you're watching, or something animated, right? Or even a physical toy, right? You know, in the Toy Story, when Andy leaves, his toys come alive? Something like that. Right? Something... The visual comes alive to me, right? You know, on The Craft. Remember the movie The Craft? Remember when they went to that magic shop and they opened the book and the picture on the page was moving, right? You can see the storm and the clouds moving and the thunder and the lightning in the book. It's giving that. Like these pictures on these cards that I'm looking at, they're moving, right? Through my side, my spiritual side that I can see, they're moving. Like they're literally moving, playing out a story. Okay, now before they weren't so active. It's like the characters are coming off the cards and acting out the scenes for me to read. You know, pointing over here and giving me clues, right? Sometimes I can't hear them, right? It's just like hand signals. If you know, you know. Or if you don't, you'll find out. Okay, the Fool. King of Pentacles making some type of a move, or they're having faith in something. Okay, some type of direction they're going in. The Five of Cups, or they did. Somebody ended up being disappointed. The Three of Swords. Somebody could have, almost King of Pentacles could have took some type of action, thinking that something was going to turn out one way, and they ended up being disappointed. Somebody could have third partied them. King of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of cock blocker. This King of Wands, the cock blocker. They blocked this King of Pentacles. Y'all know the King of Wands I'm talking about. The real bitch made one. The one that acts like a little girl. A Leo. Seven of Cups. There's people fighting for something. They don't even know what they're fighting for. They're all just hurt. They're all just hurt, heartbroken, and fighting. They don't even know why they're fighting. The Sun, while you're over here happy. You're over here happy, okay, while they're in confusion about your Ten of Cups. Okay, could be finding out family secrets. Okay, things coming out around them. The King of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Somebody cannot stop touching themselves to you. Six of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody gonna end up homeless. They keep on jacking off to you or something, touching themselves to you or some shit. Something gonna happen with their stability, or it is. Or it is. Something's being flipped on its head. Death. Two of Pentacles. Hell, somebody could pass away. Somebody could pass away from doing sex magic on you. Man or woman. The Star. Eight of Pentacles, the Tower. So I don't, man, whatever. I ain't gonna tell y'all to stop doing this. Just do whatever. Do whatever. Somebody gonna lose their life. Somebody gonna lose their life doing this sex ritual work that they're doing towards you. They're gonna lose it. They're gonna lose it. The Tower, Scorpio. They're gonna lose it. Something could happen to this. This person could be sick. King of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, they're over there right now watching. In the Nine of Swords. Because people know who I'm talking about. They know that the people watching know who I'm talking about. Yeah, the same things that make somebody love someone is pushing them away. Somebody's seeing something differently. Okay, somebody is understanding that they had the veil pull over their eyes because of how different something is. It's like night and day. Like somebody's looking like, how did I ever? Why did I ever? Why would I ever? You know? It's because you were in a lower frequency, a lower energy. You know, it ain't your fault. You can't see. You know? You can't see what you can't see. You know? You don't know what you don't know at the time. Two of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. Somebody's just heartbroken, confused, okay, going through hell. It's like everything's happening to somebody all at once. The Hierophant. Somebody could be going in court as well. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Temperance, the World, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So somebody loses a court case, okay? Or some people lose a court case. And something could be publicized, okay? Something could be on the news, end up being on the news, Queen of Cups. About what a family did, okay? Ace of Cups. About what a family did to a very loving, kind, generous, chivalrous, selfless person. The Ten of Swords, the Chariot. The Three of Swords. Okay, be careful, you know, when you're crossing the street and things. I'm seeing somebody here kind of like homicidal. Somebody wants to run somebody over with their car, like literally. King of Wands, the Moon, Strength, the Three of Swords. I'm telling you, somebody could be like trying to catch you walking outside or something. I don't know, go and check your mailbox, something, and hit you with their car. Three of Cups in the reverse could be a group of idiots in a car. A group of people who are not friends. They think they're friends, but they're not. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, but something else is going to happen besides that. Damn, it started coming down hard. What else is going to happen? The Five of Swords. The Knight of Swords. The Lovers, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. So Spirit has it set up to where, okay, so if these people get in a car and come towards you, there's something that's going to come out about someone on this trip. There's something that's going to come out that's going to cause a fight in this car, in this vehicle. Yeah, and the roads are slippery. Okay, it's like a scene that's been created. Okay, by these people's energy. The Eight of Swords. Yeah. The Fool, Seven of Cups, the Eight of Wands, Temperance. The car could slip, okay, and go over some type of guardrail or something like that. Like, other people could be hurt in the car and one can get out the car and run. Okay, they can run and try to separate themselves from the accident or something like that. I'm telling you. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, somebody could be in rehab or something like that. Blackout period. Okay, somebody can't use the phone or call out or receive any calls or anything like that. Okay, it's only if you're with somebody or dealing with this with somebody, okay, it's only like the first 2 weeks, I think, or something like that, if I can remember correctly, to where they can contact outside, you know, family and all of that. Somebody could be in jail as well, okay, and they have no contact or no way to contact anybody on the outside or someone specific on the outside. The Star. The Empress. Okay, somebody has some crooked officials on hush mode. Yeah, some crooked officials are like, they're stunned, they're shocked. Okay, you know, stopped in their tracks. The Nine of Swords. They're stopped in their tracks. These officials are scared of you. No, they were scared before. They're terrified now. The Lovers in the reverse. The Two of Cups. You know, the Knight of Pentacles. Something about a connection not being genuine. Okay, something to be more physical than it is spiritual for somebody in the audience. Okay, like somebody could change their direction. Something they've been working hard towards. Somebody could all of a sudden change their direction. Confirmation. Four of Cups. Yeah. Because they're being led that way. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Do not doubt your intuition. You know, it's usually the first thing that you hear, right? The second, third, you know, questionable. Okay. King of Cups, the Four of Cups. Got King of Cups on the bottom of the deck over here. And the Nine of Swords. The Ace of Swords. So this King of Cups is worried about the truth. What the truth is, this one is feeling not a part of a group, or they feel like they don't belong somewhere, or they could be trying to separate themselves from some people. Okay, Eight of Pentacles could be a work environment or something that has a lot of detail to it or a lot of focus. The Five of Pentacles. The Emperor. The Magician. King of Swords, Page of Swords. So somebody's a washed up magician. Okay. Somebody's a fraud. Aries, somebody's a fraud. Okay, they've been stealing somebody else's work. Seven of Swords. They've been stealing somebody else's work. Three of Swords. Because you left them behind, or because someone left them behind in the past. This could be like 5 or 6 people back that were potentials to you at one point in time. It's like 5 or 6 people back. A young person, arrogant, cocky. They think their looks is everything. You know, somebody likes to, they'll dress like you, try to talk like you, okay? Somebody watches your videos and takes notes, and then tries to regurgitate what you said, okay, while talking shit about you. Now something's not working for this person. They're a fake. They're a fake. You know, they can only do so much, okay? They're not going to get the same steam off of what you do because you're doing it naturally. It's coming through you naturally. The Empress. Okay? You're a portal. A literal portal. Whether you're a woman or a man, you are a portal. Okay? Different ways, yes, but portal nonetheless. Page of Wands. All right, let's wrap it up, Spirit. Page of Pentacles. Somebody can be excited, okay? Somebody can be purchasing something. Very excited about what they're purchasing. The Six of Cups, okay? They're doing it with a person in mind. Okay, there's a person that's the inspiration for whatever this is that this person is purchasing. Okay. Taking action towards. Something could be like a piece of jewelry. Something could be spiritual. A spiritual... You know, I don't know if you were bracelets or necklaces or something. It's like somebody can get something like custom made. Yeah, it could be a necklace. The Hangman could be a necklace. Okay, if you wear necklaces a lot. Or whatever it is that you wear, a lot. Somebody observed you wearing this, okay? Or this on your body. Ace of Cups. Somebody could be responsible for a hanging, a lynching. Or they were a part of a lynching. Somebody could have set somebody up to be lynched. Somebody of their own kind, their own race or cultural background. So this is a house nigga, a coon. My bad, I didn't mean to say that like that. I meant to say coon, but it came out in my ancestors said a house nigga. Somebody's a house nigga, okay? Somebody, this could be a connection to the KKK. Yeah, somebody gives up their own people for some type of asylum to the KKK. Boy, you need to be spit on. Ten of Pentacles. Normally I would never say that, but that's disgusting. So you need something disgusting done to you. You know what I'm saying? That's disgusting repercussions. Four of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Magician. So somebody was waiting for someone to contact them first, say something to them, okay? Or somebody was waiting to be free of something, of someone, okay? Whichever it is, somebody is coming quickly towards you, or you're going quickly towards somebody else. Okay, you thought about something long enough, or somebody's thought about something long enough. Somebody's thought thoroughly about something, about someone, about each other, okay? Somebody daydreams all fucking day, okay? About you and them. Yeah, if you start seeing visuals out of nowhere, you know, in your mind's eye, that's because this person is visualizing whatever it is that you're seeing, right? Like they're projecting it. You're already connected spiritually, but what they're projecting, you're also seeing, right? Because you're connected. So whatever they're thinking, it comes up in your mind as well, right? Okay. Okay. Any advice, spirits? Can I stop by? Kaylani in the background. Nine of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in the reverse. Somebody gets caught with their pants down. Maybe even literally. Maybe even literally. Somebody gets caught with their pants down. Yeah, no guard, no protection. Somebody can't hide no more. Okay. It's right on top of this reader. Okay, so this reader could be exposing this person. This person is naked when it comes to this reader, earth angel. The sun. Yes, you cannot hide. The fool. Look at him trying to sneak. Trying to sneak in the daytime. But we see you. We see you. Yeah. We see you. Or this person sees you. Five of Pentacles. Somebody could be somewhere where there's stormy weather, okay, or snowy weather. The Chariot. it's like so driving towards you or something like that, or your energy. It's like driving through different climates, right? Somebody has to go through like the storm, the tornado, the hurricane, the blizzard, and once they get past that, it's like there's sunshine. Okay, there's nothing but bright skies, clear skies. So a person coming in your energy, let's say that they wanted to date you or something, right? They have to go through tests, obviously, right? They have to go through the storms, right? But they're going to go through the storm regardless. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. But every time you come into contact with someone, it's I don't want to say do or die, right? Because it's not like literally do or die, right? But within the situation, right? It's a do or die type of situation, right? Either you are or you aren't, you will or you won't, right? When people come into your energy, that's the questions that they're faced with, right? They're made to look at themselves, right? Just because of how you show up naturally, okay? You exemplify what a person should be, how a person should be operating. I'm not saying that to be exactly like you, no, right? It's actually people's differences that complement them, right? But you spark change. You spark development. You spark growth. King of Pentacles sideways, the Three of Wands. Yeah, it looks like somebody's down for the count. All they can do is think about what could have been. The Hermit. Okay, the Devil. And people found out, or somebody found out, or a courtroom or something found out that somebody plays in demonic tools. Yeah. And somebody's a murderer. Somebody tried to act like they didn't. Somebody tried to act innocent to an officer or a detective, like they didn't know any better. Like, you know, oh, I'm just innocent. I'm ditzy, and I don't. You know, they are ditzy. They are. But yeah, they tried to act like they didn't know. When somebody's fingerprints or somebody's DNA or something is all over something. Whatever they did, they wear it on themselves. They wear it around. You know, anybody can see. All right, but I'm gonna leave there, Aries. I gotta go. Lay off. Holler at y'all later. I'll be back to do another read, maybe a couple today. If I'm donate to the channel, book a personal info about the video. All right, description section somewhere down there. Okay. Make sure y'all stay up on your spiritual hygiene. I actually got to order. Almost got to order some new stuff. But yeah, I love y'all, beloved. Holler at y'all later, and be safe, stay prayed up, and enjoy yourself. All right, later. Peace.